so alive. Never felt so right. Feel so alive. I feel so alive. I'm caught in this moment. Hold on, don't let it slip away. Windows wide open. Clear skies, no chance of rain. And I can't imagine wanting more. It's something that I can't ignore. It's everything I'm looking for right now. I feel so alive. Never felt so right. Feel so alive. I feel so alive.
Hey, what's up everyone?
everyone?
How's everyone doing? Kamusta
Kamusta
kayo
kayo dyan?
dyan?
Hope you guys are all doing well.
That's right, and we're back with another episode of The Coffee Break. We're glad that you're listening to this one dahil meron na naman tayong inihandang another special and very interesting topic for this episode. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, and if you have 30 seconds, I encourage you to go to the description of this video for view reminders.
That's right. And we're going to talk about calling in sick or di pagpasok sa trabaho dahil may sakit ka.
Dito sa UK, that's right. Exciting as always, and by the way, my name is Jace.
And I'm Marie, and we are OFWs here in the UK. And we have a family here in the UK in Cambridge, particularly. And we work as part-time nurses in the NHS.
Yep, and also we are nurses who love to travel, explore the world. Kaya naman ang goal namin ay mag-retire from nursing job as soon as we can so we can enjoy exploring different places on earth and living a simple life that we really wanted.
So, wala nang paligoy-ligoy pa. Grab your favorite drink, just relax, and let's chat and chill.
Let's hit the intro.
So, nakakuha ka na ba ng comfort drink mo?
Welcome to everyone who's joining us on Facebook and on our 2 YouTube channels. Let us know in the comment section where you guys are from, and wherever you are at this moment, we hope you are doing well. Why not share the stream to your friends so we can enjoy this kwentuhan together? Right. So, topic nga natin today is calling in sick or yung absent ka sa trabaho dahil may sakit ka. Ano nga ba yung realidad niyan dito sa UK bilang OFW dito or bilang mga trabahador dito sa bansang to? At pag-uusapan natin yung mga bagay-bagay may kinalaman sa facts related to it at yung mga mainam na gawin natin, ano bang matututunan natin sa mga bagay na to. And by the way, everything that you're gonna hear from this stream are just for infotainment purposes only. Base lang sa aming mga karanasan, base lang sa aming mga munting kaalaman. So, wag natin masyadong seryosohin. Let enjoy lang natin yung ating usapan dito sa coffee room. So, una sa lahat, simulan natin. Ano ba yung mga detalye about calling in sick? By the way, again, pag sinabi natin call in sick, yun yung pag-absent mo, kumbaga sa literal, pagtawag mo sa trabaho na hindi ka makakapasok kasi meron kang karamdaman. Ano ba yung sick leave, mami? Ano ba yung sickness call?
Usually ano yan self-certification lang.
Yeah.
1 week lang. Pero 'pag more than a week na, kailangan mo na ng sick note from the GP na hindi ka makakapasok kasi may sakit ka, ganito,
Yes.
ganyan.
So, yung self-certification, no? Yun, yung may gano'n kang dokumento, pagbalik mo sa work, kung absent ka for just a week, maximum of 7 days from work, ikaw na yung magsa-certify sa sarili mo na talaga may sakit ka. Pagbalik mo sa work, fill out ka ng form, lalagay mo doon kung anong dahilan, kung bakit ka nagkasakit, ano ba yung mga araw na apektado ng pagkakasakit mo, kailan ka pumasok, kailan ka umabsent, ilang araw yun, ilang oras yun, mga ganun detalye, ano yung dahilan kung bakit ka nagkasakit, ilalagay mo din doon, At
Ang tawag ata dun ay return to work.
return to work
Parang
form.
kaka-fill out ko lang last,
Oo.
last shift ko.
So yun yung certification mo. Literally, you just have to put it into writing to make it official and formal. And sabi ni Mami kanina, pagka more than a week, you have to have a sick note from your GP. Pag sinabing GP, yun, dito sa UK, yun yung general practitioner or doktor ng lahat.
Hmm,
Yung lahat ng aspeto, sila yung parang first line doctor sa komunidad na hindi mo kailangan pumunta agad sa ospital. Sila pwede ka nilang bigyan ng sick note, yung dahilan na sila mismo nagsa-certify na nakita, nakonsulta ka nila, nakita nila yung condition mo, sitwasyon mo, karamdaman mo, at sila yung magsasabi na hindi ka fit to work. So, yun yung
hmm.
GP note. I think they can give you for, I don't know, up to 3 months, depende sa kaso mo. Kung mental health issue yan, maaaring matagal. Kung physical injury, depende sa injury mo. Maybe
Fracture. 'Pag fracture matagal.
fracture, depende sa na-fracture mong part
Hmm,
ng katawan siyempre. Kung lalo na yung parte ng katawan mo na fracture ay affected or highly involved sa work, sa nature ng work mo, then isi-certify ng doktor yan kung fit ka ba mag-work or hindi. Pero sa trust ruling, Mami, yun na yun eh, no? Na pag
oo,
7 days.
7 days
Mm.
minimum.
So, ano ba yung mga sakit na para masabing pwede ka mag-call in sick?
Usually cough and colds unang-una 'yan kasi yung weather, like ngayon winter malamig, cough and colds. Siyempre dapat mag-off sick ka talaga 'pag may gano'n kasi isipin mo rin yung ibang ka-work mo, mahahawa sa'yo 'pag pumasok ka, 'di
Tsaka yung
ba?
pasyente mo rin, di ba?
Pasyente din,
Mm.
kawawa, 'di ba?
So, as simple as coughs and colds.
Colds,
So, ano pa?
diarrhea,
Mm.
ganyan.
Mm.
Nakakahawa rin 'yun, 'di ba?
Mm. Or mag-nausea and vomiting ka. Siyempre, ano mang sakit na contagious na pwede kang makahawa na you're putting the people around you at work at risk, including your colleagues and your patients, then you rather should call in sick.
'Pag diarrhea ba parang 24 hours or 48 hours wala ka ng diarrhea bago ka pumasok?
I think
Think
3 to 72
3
hours, 3 days.
3 days.
So, from the moment na huli kang nag-diarrhea, from that day, from that moment, 72 hours. I don't know about other trusts, dito sa UK. So, when we say trust, that's the hospital. So, hindi ko alam sa iba, pero I think in many places,
Hmm.
72 days. Pati yung nausea and vomiting. Okay, so yun. Paano pag may COVID ka?
'Pag may COVID ka ang ano ata ngayon 5 days lang isolation, eh,
Mm,
tapos puwede ka ng pumasok
mm.
kahit positive ka ba 'no?
So, ngayon
5
kahit
days
positive
lang,
ka, magma-mask ka lang, hindi ka lang haharap sa pasyente, pwede ka pa rin pumasok, di ba?
oo. Unless
And
may ano ka pa, may symptoms ka pa na
uh,
'di ka makagalaw or body aches, ganyan.
unless very sick ka talaga, alam mo 'yan.
Hmm,
And then any other, sakit na talaga namang hindi ka maka-function at alam mo na hindi ka makakapag-deliver ng quality care, then you'd rather call in sick, you know? Sabihin mo ng headache lang 'yan, pero migraine, ganyan na hindi ka makakapag-focus, as in hindi ka okay, then call in sick. Ngayon, ano ba yung magiging reaction ng mga tao? Simulan natin sa manager mo. Dito kasi kay mga nurses dito sa ospital, meron kaming mga manager or sila yung mga, let's say, ano ba tawag sa Pilipinas do'n? Head nurse mo?
head nurse,
Oo,
oo, per
head nurse
unit.
mo. Oo. So, paano ba ang tipikal na reaksyon ng mga head nurses dito? Ano masasabi mo?
Sa'kin wala naman akong ano, masamang naging
Hindi
experience.
lang naman masama siyempre, ano ba yung literal na?
Very ano naman sila, very understanding naman sila sa pagdating sa mga ganyan,
Hmm,
'di ba? Siyempre tao rin tayo, nagkakasakit.
correct. So, dito, they respect and they value quality of life and health, of course,
Basta
including na din yung health.
tatawag ka lang ng maaga para
Hmm,
makahanap sila ng kapalit mo or karelyebo, ganyan.
correct. So, dito, walang issue sa ganyang bagay pagdating niyan kasi yung iba natatakot, 'di ba? Pag-usapan natin mamaya yung mga ganyang mga hindi makapag-off sick basta-basta,
Hmm,
'no? Later natin yung pag-usapan. But dito, usually in general, yung mga manager, they are fine. If you're not
hmm,
well, then there should be no issue. Then you should rest. Get well soon. Sabihin na sa'yo. Um, and then they will follow up maybe sa the following day or sa ibang araw kakamustahin ka or okay ka na ba, ganyan. Some of them kakamustahin ka dahil kailangan ka nila, some of them kakamustahin ka dahil basically part talaga ng kanilang trabaho bilang mga manager yun kasi they manage yung nga eh. They manage their staffing. They need to check how you're doing. If you need any help as well. I've experienced that before. Kasi the manager was playing her role properly. Yung kailangan niya kasing may monitor din. O kamusta ka? Nakita ka na ba ng doktor? Depende siyempre sa karamdaman mo. Ano nang nag-inom ka na, anong gamot yung ininom mo na? How are you feeling now? And then of course later they will ask, when do you think you'll be able to get back to work? So that at least they can plan ahead. Okay? Please don't think na tinatanong ka nila kasi parang hindi sila naniniwala sa'yo. No, not necessarily. But some of them, ang sa totoo lang, baka hindi talaga sila ganun ka-personal na nagbibigay ng empathy at gusto lang nila makabalik ka na kaagad. Meron din, pero siyempre ganun, hindi natin pwede sabihin na lahat naman talaga ng manager dito ay mababait or
Hindi lahat
ganyan.
pare-pareho.
Hindi lahat pare-pareho, di
Parang
ba?
sa Pinas din.
Oo, pero sa Pinas iba kasi yung demand eh. Parang 'pag tinanong ka parang, "Oh, ano na, papasok ka ba?" Or
Bawal magkasakit sa Pinas. No work, no pay.
yeah.
Unlike here na bayad yang sickness, 'di ba?
Yes, gaano man katagal, but I think maximum of, depende sa kaso mo
1
'no.
year, oo. 1 year ba?
Kung
Or
let's say
2 years?
nagka-car crash ka, na-injure ka, and then 'di ba meron kang fracture sa arm mo, and then maybe after 6 months magpahinga ka, bayad ka yun. I think up to a year, I don't know. You need to ask your HR department sa may kinalaman sa bagay na yan, pati payroll. Your manager should know. They should be the first one that you should go to pagdating sa bagay na yan. They will ask you. No, you need to ask them. Then if they don't know, they should research about it. They cannot tell you not. During HR, they should be the one to do that for you. Okay? Because they should know, part yun ng kanilang trabaho na malaman nila kung paano i-manage yung mga ganyan sitwasyon. Okay, paano yung reaction naman ng mga katrabaho usually? Typically? Depende, no?
Depende rin sa mga ka-work mo.
Sige, depende kung
ibang
sino
lahi
ka-work.
yan or Pinoy. I don't know kasi hindi ko sila nakikita 'pag off sick ako, eh. Tsaka matagal ewan ko, wala
Pero 'pag
naman
nakikita
silang
mo na yung iba nag-o-off sick at nakikita mong reaksyon ng mga katrabaho mo?
parang may comment.
Oo.
Charot.
Pero I don't think related siya sa lahi, eh. Hindi mo puwedeng sabihin na Pinoy lang ang malisyoso 'pag sa may sickness. Hindi mo puwedeng mga puti lang or hindi sila pare-pareho talaga. Hindi mo puwedeng i-associate sa lahi. So, nakita na ako ng ibang lahi na they genuinely care. Meron din ako nakita ibang lahi na malisyoso din pagdating sa bagay na 'yan. May nakita din akong mga Pinoy na usually mga Pinoy malisyoso, pero meron din naman akong nakitang mga Pinoy na hindi naman malisyoso pagdating sa bagay na 'yan.
Iba-iba
But
din,
iba-iba din talaga pero hindi mo puwedeng associate sa group
lahi.
of people lang, oo.
Yeah.
Also, ito pa isa sa realidad, depende rin 'yan sa pagkakakilanlan doon sa taong may sakit. If what do you mean, JC? So, if yung tao na yun kilalang pala masakitin, then hindi maiwasan yung mga tao ay, malisyoso ang magiging tingin sa kanila, 'di ba? Or magiging malisyoso ang tingin ng ibang tao 'pag nagkasakit sila kasi kilala na silang palasakitin. O
Pero may
minsan,
bank shifts. Charot.
isa yon sa mga nangyayari 'no, but
After
not
bank shift mag-o-off sick, charot.
meron din namang mga gano'n. Pero minsan parang hindi mo na masisi na parang ang dalas-dalas naman magkasakit ng isang tao. Hindi mo rin maiwasan na hindi mapaniwalaan minsan yung mga gano'ng bagay. But my principle is, it is not for us to judge kasi hindi naman tayo una sa lahat hindi tayo nagpapasahod. Ikalawa, walang magagawa kung ano man yung komento natin na walang bearing yun,
Wala namang
okey?
mawawala sa atin kung mag-off sick sila, hindi naman tayo nagpapasuweldo sa kanila, 'no?
Well, exactly, but to be honest sometimes it's not fair to the team na maiiwan na nagtatrabaho kung mayroong mga taong palasakitin, 'di ba? Kasi yung pressure, iha-handle nung mga natitira sa work. But then again, hindi na natin business yung bagay na yun, eh. Hindi na sa atin yun. So, kung ano
Think
mang
of
komento
yourself.
natin, it won't help. Maaari pa na makasama lang, 'no?
Yeah, think of yourself once you're sick. Go off sick.
Parang hindi naman related sa sinasabi ko
Charot.
yun.
May masabi.
But we will get there to that point, Mami, 'no, sa mamaya.
Okay.
But ang reaction-wise ng mga tao sa paligid, mahalaga siguro na hindi natin intindihin if you're genuinely sick. But inevitably, you will think about it eh, no? Parang ah, hindi natin masisi na, ay baka pag-isipin ng mga katrabaho ko na di ako totoong may sakit. Ako minsan dati, nung nag-COVID positive ako, everyday ako nagsasubmit ng ng swab result ko. Dated yun. Sinusulat ko yun kasi pwede mo sulatan yung test strip, di ba?
Hmm.
Ng date. So, everyday nagsasend ako noon para at least alam ko kasi din yung mga katrabaho ko eh. Di ba? Alam mo kung yung mga trabaho mo malisyoso o hindi. So, ako, para clear tayo, hindi na kailangan questionin kung totoo ba o hindi. Ito tayo. Ito yung ano ko. Oh, wala kayong masasabi. Wala kayong masasabi. Parang ganun, di ba? Kasi meron din akong kasamahan, hindi ko na sabihin kung saan departamento, kung saan, kung current or previous. May naging kasamahan ako na nag-positive. Pero 2 linggo hindi pumasok. And all that, walang paramdam, walang anong sabi-sabi. So, hindi mo alam kung gumaling na ba or hindi pa, di ba? So, hindi mo sisisi na yung mga kasamahan na titira sa trabaho ay pwede mag-isip na, oh, teka, ano na kaya ang pakiramdam niya, di ba? Now, another thing that we're gonna talk about is yung realities pa. May kinalaman sa bagay na to. But before that, okay, before we move on to the next part, we just want to give a quick shout out to all viewers. We have a couple of viewers watching on Delicious live YouTube channel and a couple of people watching on the Coffee Break Facebook page. We are also live on YouTube, the Coffee Break channel. But hindi pa kasi monetization channel na yan. Wala masyadong following dyan. Talagang literally live lang tayo sa the Coffee Break YouTube channel. And we do this content kasi mas madali siyang pag-usapan yung mga bagay-bagay, di ba? But anyways, again, quick shout out to all our viewers and participants in this episode. Let us know in the comment section where you guys are watching from. And if you have important input, you can join us on the stream as well. On screen, you don't have to show your face. But if you're enjoying this podcast, grab your device and let's meet on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and of course, YouTube. Just search for the Coffee Break for meaningful and tambay-worthy contents. Of course, please give this video a thumbs up. Kung hindi pa kayo nakapag-thumbs up sa YouTube man yan or Facebook, palike naman ang thumbs up nitong video na to. Malaking tulong yan para marami pa tayong maabot ng mga coffee mates at makasama natin dito sa ating coffee room. For our travel and lifestyle vlogs, just search Delicious Life on our socials linked in the description below. And kung first time yung makapag-join sa amin, pakita lang ni Mami yung kanyang merch dito, no? The Filipinos hoodie. It can come as a sweater and t-shirt as well, but we will let you know in the future where to get them from. Okay, we're still polishing the shop, the store for you guys. But PM us kung gusto niyo, pwede namin kayo bigyan ng link how to order it. Just message us on Instagram. Most commonly, people reach out to us on Instagram. So, moving on. Ano pa ba ibang realities? So, sa mga ibang lahi, paano ba sila mag-off-sick sa tingin mo? Walang particular basta ibang lahi lang tayo.
So nakikita ko, I mean, in my experience lang, after nila mag-bank shift, the other day off sick sila. Yun.
Which is not fair, di ba? I mean, by the way, sa mga hindi, baka sa ibang hospital kasi, hindi bank shift yung term nila eh. Parang health support kind thing. But bank shift is like extra shift that you book yourself based on your own decision, of course, in your discretion. Hindi yun parang OT. Hindi siya OT ha. So bank shift is like taking a shift as in your own will. So yung bank shift. So what you were saying, yung iba, nagba-bank shift. Bank shift is outside your 37.5 hours per week na kailangan mo sa permanent job mo or kailangan mong i-deliver sa permanent job mo. Sa Pilipinas, 40 per hours, di ba? 40 hours per week. Dito, 37.5 hours per week. Your bank shift is on top of your 37.5 hours per week. So yung iba, nagba-bank shift.
To earn extra money.
To earn extra money, but nagiging sick sila afternoon, which is supposedly their permanent shift. Okay. I don't remember experiencing that before. But I think I had there was an issue. Not me personally na may issue sa kanila, pero there was an issue on the ward before when I was working on the ward that some people are like doing that. They're doing lots of bank shifts, and then mapapagod sila,
Pagdating ng
um,
regular shifts, may sakit na.
mapupuyat, and then maapektuhan yung mga regular shifts nila. Doon naman sila mag-off sick ngayon. Kasi, ano ba yung nangyayari? Pag mag-off sick sila sa regular shift nila or permanent shift nila,
Bayad pa din
bayad
yun.
pa din yun. Pero, pagka mag-cancel sila ng bank shift nila, walang obligasyon yung kumpanya o yung ospital na bayaran sila. They will only be paid if they will do the shift, no? So, pero mga Pinoy, nagagawa din mo ng mga, ako Pinoy yung mga naapektado nun eh. Kasi nag-email yung manager namin.
Wala pa akong naano sa aking side. Ewan
Sa,
ko.
sa area mo, usually yung mga puti ganun.
Oo.
Ibang lahi.
Ibang lahi.
Hindi lang naman, syempre ibang lahi, hindi lang
Oo.
naman puti yung mga yan, di ba? But anyway, so iniiwasan natin mag-specify.
Mga Pinoy kahit may sakit pumapasok matiisin kasi.
Yun,
Kasi
pumunta.
once you go off sick, you cannot do bank shifts. 'Di ba?
So,
For 2 weeks, no?
May mga ospital na gano'n na kung nag-o-off sick ka, syempre, kung nag-o-off sick ka, may sakit ka eh. Hindi mo dapat puwersahin yung sarili mo. Therefore, let's
Cannot
cancel your
do.
bank shifts, di ba? That's
Yeah.
very logical. But some people don't like it because
Trust natin, I think 2 weeks kang hindi makapag-bank after nung off sick mo.
strictly speaking, yes.
Pero at some point nakakapag-bank sila pagka understaffed talaga.
Oh,
No?
yun. Depende rin sa need talaga ng unit eh. Kumbaga, if they cannot afford to implement that policy, that existing policy, then it's the discretion of the manager to just still allow you to do bank shifts. Kasi kailangan ng tao eh. Wala silang panghuhugutan, wala silang ibang option. Lalo na kung special area, special skills yung required, yung kailangan doon. And then wala silang masyadong option in terms of staffing. Walang ibang taong pwedeng gumawa. So, okay, sakit-sakit ka, pero baka pwede ka rin mag-bank kung okay ka naman na. Then they will let you, no? Now, as this one, mga Pilipino, ito yung problema eh, no? Minsan, basahin lang natin muna itong isang article. May share kaming article sa inyo na naki-share sa akin ni Mami kanina. Ito ba yan? Share screen. Share niya sa akin dahil I think window, not Chrome tab. Nasa Chrome ba yan? Facebook, ito
Facebook.
na. Itong recently. Ayan, share natin to sa inyo. So, ano ba itsura ngayon? Hindi ko makita. Ayan. Maliit eh, no? Hindi siguro nila mabasa na maayos. Let's try to zoom it in. Can I zoom it in? Ayan. Ayan. So, basahin natin itong si Dr. Nurse Paul. I don't know him. I don't personally follow him. Pero share to ni Mami sa akin kanina.
Siya? USRN yan eh.
USRN siya. Kasi siguro nakarelate ka, no? Dahil tayo, sakit-sakit kami in the last in the last few days eh. Actually, weeks na. Ongoing pain or sickness. So, let's just read this quickly. Recently, I found myself in a situation that was both ironic and enlightening. As an urgent care nurse practitioner, maybe, no? NB, I'm accustomed to treating patients with strep throat, always emphasizing the importance of rest. However, first of all, strep throat, talagang pahinga lang ang solusyon dyan sa strep throat eh. Wala nang iba pang gamot na talagang quickly. Ano na symptoms management lang to eh. And then you just have to help your body to be over this situation, this sickness. So, always emphasizing the importance of rest din yung sinasabi niya sa mga pasyente niya. However, when I was struck by the same illness, I chose to ignore my symptoms and professional knowledge. Ikaw ba to? Ganyan tayo, di ba, mga nurses, no? Mga health professionals. Parang medyo stubborn tayo eh. We know ourselves, but we are just humans as well. Let's carry on. Despite feeling weak, dizzy, and nauseous, I showed up to work, driven by a sense of obligation and dedication. True enough, no? Kasi minsan yun talaga yung nag-ano sa atin na, lalo na dati, ganyan ako eh.
Mm.
Sabi ko, lalo na nung pinakaunang job ko as a nurse, na dialysis nurse kasi ako ever since. So, yung nakikita sa yung mga dialysis patients sa Pilipinas, makikita mo kung gaano sila kasik eh. Kung dialysis nurse ka, alam mo yung sinasabi ko na doon talaga, makikita mo yung transition nila from almost dying patient, and then after mag-dialysis, parang buhay na naman, back to life. So, doon, alam mo na yung ginagawa mo for them, very dramatic yung effect. No? When I say dramatic, obvious, talagang significant, yung makita mong epekto ng ginagawa mo para sa kanila. So, that point of my career, even up to now naman, but more stronger back then, yung sense of obligation and dedication, nandun talaga eh. I think of my patients first. Which is hindi natin masisi, ganun talaga yung marami sa atin, which is a good trait ng mga healthcare professionals. That's good. This decision quickly proved to be unwise. Yes. My usual clarity and focus were replaced by a debilitating brain fog. So, parang minsan na lumulutang ka na. And I nearly fainted twice. So, ito, sobra na to, no? Recognizing my condition, my colleagues insisted I go home. A decision I was too weak to protest. Which is sensible. Ano pa bang ilalaban mo? Nahihimatay ka na nga, di ba? So, okay ka na. Kalma ka na. Uwi ka na. The following days were a stark contrast to my typically busy life. Confined to bed with no energy to attend to my work or my business, I was forced to confront a reality I often advised but never personally embraced: the necessity of rest and recovery. Tao lang tayo, kailangan din natin yan, hindi tayo superheroes. We are metaphorically superheroes, but not biologically geared to be superheroes. Okay? This downtime was not just a physical recuperation, but also a period of reflection. Okay? So nagpagaling siya, pero nagmuni-muni din siya. Ito yung na-realize niya sa buhay. Lying there, it became clear how often we equate our self-neglect with dedication. Yeah? Self-neglect with dedication. There's a fine line in between, but people get confused about it unintentionally, especially in high pressure professions, especially healthcare professionals, right? We wear our overwork like a badge of honor, ignoring the toll it takes on our health. That is so true. Aray. This experience was a powerful reminder that self care is not just a personal indulgence, but a professional responsibility. Self-care, yung pag-aalaga natin sa sarili natin, ay hindi luho yan. Yan ay professional responsibility. In-explain niya later kung bakit. We cannot provide, ito na pala, we cannot provide the best care for others if we are not at our best. Lalo na siguro, no? Sa mga bata-bata pa, na kagaya natin, bata pa tayo. Medyo minsan parang kinakaya-kaya lang natin eh. Pero meron kasing tinatawag na pag-abuso sa sarili, no? Na kailangan you need to respect your limitations, because how can you deliver the optimum level of care to your service recipients kung tayo sa sarili natin, we cannot deliver our best because we are limited and we are incapacitated by our sickness. Sabihin mo ng bata ka pa, kaya-kaya mo pa, pero parang may kukumpara ko yan sa pagyoyosi eh. Kada stick ng yosi na hinihit mo, let's just say na mabawasan ang buhay mo ng 1 linggo. So, ngayon, dito sa sitwasyon na to, kada weeks or days na inaabuso mo yung sarili mo na may sakit ka pero rumaratrat ka pa rin, humahataw ka pa rin, parang sino-shorten mo rin yung life mo. Imbis na tatagal ka pa sana ng 100 years, but dahil inaabuso mo ngayon yung sarili mo na ginagamit mo, sinasagad mo, baka hindi ka na tumagal ng 100 years, baka hanggang 70 ka na lang. So, napakagandang realization siguro na sana magkaroon tayo, no? Pagdating sa bagay na yan. Na easy lang, okay? Sana hindi madali eh, alam natin yan. Pero let's start somewhere by at least realizing that kind of reality na para humaba yung buhay natin, para humaba yung kapasidad natin, i-distribute natin. Sabi nga, life is a marathon, not a sprint. So kung marathon yan, uubusin mo agad yung bilis mo, lakas mo sa first 10 kilometers or first 5 kilometers, baka hindi ka umabot ng 42 kilometers. Okay? Kasi hindi naman sprint yan eh. Ang goal ay makarating sa dulo, hindi yung mauna sa dulo. So, kailangan mo i-distribute yung energy mo over 42 kilometers, not to consume all of your energy for the first half or first 5-10 kilometers only. That's the idea. So, from this episode, according to Dr. Nurse Paul, he learned that respecting our health is a form of respect for our work and those we serve. Very good point. Very fine point there from Dr. Nurse Paul. Okay? So, respeto. Kasi nga, papasok ka, hindi ka naman optimal, hindi ka makapag-deliver ng magandang care, baka manghawa ka pa, and then you're putting your life, your patients, sabihin natin patients, no? You're putting your patient's life at risk as well. No? So, if we really value our service and our work, then we need to realize this thing na kailangan mabigyan natin yung best natin. It's about understanding that taking a step back to heal is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of wisdom. Okay? Hindi kahinaan yun na parang, sakitin ka pala, or ay, dali mo naman bumigay. No. Yun ay pagiging wise. Pagiging mautak. Na alam mo, you're recognizing the fact that you need to rest to deliver your best. Okay? You need to step back a little bit. Sabi nga niya. As healthcare professionals, we need to practice what we preach. Not just for our sake, but as a model for our patients. Nakakita ka na ba sa doktor na lang tayo kung natin pumunta sa nurse? Kasi sa nurse, medyo hindi applicable. Pero nakakita ka na ba ng doktor na dugyot, na toxic? Siguro meron din. Pero most of them, okay, mga doktor, mukhang malusog, mukhang mabango. Dahil galing na sila sa mayamang pamilya, kaya sila nakapag-medicine, di ba? First of all. But, most of them, okay, not all of course, most of them, they know how to value their health. Lalo na sa Pilipinas, yung mga doktor doon, no? Dito, hindi applicable yung illustration na to sa mga doktor dito eh.
Pumapasok ng may sakit sila.
Dito?
No. Hindi, sa Pinas. Siyempre, makikita ng...
Hindi. Sorry, iba yung ginag-uusapan ko ngayon. So, sa Pilipinas, sinasabi ko, yung mga doktor, malinis tingnan, mabango, malusog tingnan. Dito, hindi lahat ng doktor ganun. May mga doktor dito na hindi naliligo. Realidad, no? Hindi mo naman sabihin agad mabaho agad sila. And also, mga doktor dito, iba-ibang lahi kasi. Iba-ibang lahi kasi eh. Sa Pilipinas kasi, mainit. Pag di ka naligo, you feel uneasy, you feel dugyot. So, for self-fulfillment as well, naliligo ka, nag-aayos ka. At saka, iba ang balidoso ang mga Pilipino eh. Ibang level ng cleanliness natin at presentation natin eh. Dito kasi iba eh. Sa kanila,
Tsaka iba-iba rin yung lahi ng doktor dito eh. May galing sa Middle East.
yun natin sinabi ko kanina eh. So,
sinabi mo na ba?
sinabi ko na dito. So, yung dito kasi, sabi mo na, yung iba mapuputi. So, for them, hindi na nila parang, okay na, hindi mag-ayos ng buhok. Pasok lang. Hindi rin sila mukhang hindi mabango o hindi madumi. So, ganun. But sa Pilipinas, makita mo sa Pilipinas, diba, yung mga doktor, usually maayos, decente, at malilinis tingnan. So, parang mapapalagay ka na, mukhang okay yung doktor, mukhang maayos yung doktor. Hindi lang dahil sa may maalam sila, but yung presentasyon nila maayos, di ba? So, kaya masabi ko, hindi ko ma-apply sa mga nurse yun. I'm a nurse, ha? Pero I know lots of nurses kasi na iba din yung presentasyon nila sa sarili nila. But anyways, tuloy natin to. This experience has been a transformative journey, teaching me the value of listening to my body and the importance of setting a healthy example. I hope my story serves as a reminder to others in demanding roles. Your health is your greatest asset. That is so true. Taking care of it isn't just about you, it's about being the best you can be for those who depend on you. Ito yata siya, no?
Oo, siya yan.
Pina-follow mo ba siya?
Oo.
Okay.
Ano siya, USRN.
Okay. Pero doktor siya sa
Oo,
Pilipinas siguro?
doktor na ata siya dyan
Doktor din
sa
siya sa
US.
US. Okay. Kudos to you, no, Dr. Pauls, Dr. Nurse Paul. But maybe, of course, pre-med niya siguro. Nursing. Anyways, well done. Very good point. What do we have here? Almost 600 reactions, 67 shares. Marami nakarelate. Kasama ka na siguro dyan, no?
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, isa to sa inspiration kung bakit ito yung topic natin today. And ko na yung screen, no? There you go. So, very true. Health is wealth. Dati naririnig lang natin yan, nababasa natin yan. Pero, yun talaga yung kayamanan natin eh. Yun talaga yung parang puhunan natin. Imagine mo. Sabi nga lang itong, may isang quotation na from a book. A healthy person wants everything. But a sick man only wants one thing. Diba? Kung malusog ka, ang dami mong gusto sa buhay.
Pag may sakit ka,
Pero
gusto mo
pag
lang
may sakit
gumaling
ka,
ka.
isa lang ang gusto mo, na gumaling ka. So, ganun yun yung isa sa mga quotations na parang, parang na shock ka or shocking pero very impactful, no? So, pahalaga mo talaga mabuti kasi yung ano mong mga ginusto mo pagka malusog ka, balewala na yun 'pag may sakit ka na, eh. Gusto mo ng maraming sasakyan, malaking pag-aari, ari-arian, masasarap na experiences sa buhay, which is okay. But, kung aabusuhin mo yung sarili mo, 'pag nagkasakit ka, hindi mo na gugustuhin yung mga bagay na yun at hindi mo na rin mapapakinabangan yung mga bagay na yun. Yung mga material na mga bagay lalo na. Ang gusto mo lang ay maging malusog. So, talagang kayamanan ng kalusugan, no? So, sa ating mga Pinoy, ano ba yung problema natin?
Yun nga, matiisin. Then, nahihiya tayong umabsent kasi super dedicated tayo sa work, ganyan.
That is so true, no?
Tayong dalawa, ganun tayo eh.
Which is, ako pinapayo ko sa mga iba na, sige lang. Kasi yung ibang lahi, sick kagad. Ang bilis konting sneeze lang. Sakit na, off sick na. Pero mga Pilipino, minsan tulog, uhog na. Tulog, uhog talaga. Wala naman tulog, uhog
Parang ako
na.
lang yun
Exaggeration lang yan. Pero alam mo yun na parang dysfunctional na, looking really bad na. Dahil alam natin na ayaw nating ma-issue at mahihiyain tayo and we feel guilty as well. Lahat yan, kombinasyon na, pumapasok pa rin tayo sa work. No? So, ganyan din ba kayo? Share nyo sa amin. May mga iba't iba tayong preferensya sa buhay. So, ano pa ba ibang dahilan bakit kaya gano'n? Yung iba, ayaw nila ma-cancel yung bank shifts nila. Kaya pasok sila kasi gusto nilang pag kinancel nila yung bank shift nila, may bawas kita yon, di ba? Bawas income. Malaki yung pangangailangan. May mga sinusuportahan sa Pilipinas. Ibang pamilya. Hindi siguro makontrol yung gastos ng mga anak or maaring gusto talaga magbigay ng maginhawang buhay sa mga anak. Kailangan mag-back shift kahit may sakit na, may karamdaman na. Pero most commonly, nag-uumpisa, hindi mawawala dyan yung hiya talaga eh. Na parang nahiya ka na, iwan ko yung mga trabaho ko. Ako naman, ang principle ko, no? Which is, hindi rin maganda yung dati na ginagawa ko. Na, grabe ako magka coughs and colds sa Pilipinas natin, lalo na yung colds. Yung hatching ng hatching. Ewan ko dito, hindi ako masyadong ganun.
Ako ganun ako eh.
Pero sa Pilipinas, yung hatching na yung sipon ko nasa mask ko na kasi nagma tayo sa Pilipinas, 'di ba?
Oo,
Yung
babasahin
sipon
mo.
ko nasa mask ko na.
Nakakadiri ka.
Yung sipon sino sa inyo ganyan din? Yung sipon mo tumutulo na sa mask mo, nasa tamis? Joke lang. So, gano'n na.
Hindi naman
Pero
maalat yun, 'di matamis.
ha?
Maalat, 'di ba?
Luha ata'y maalat.
Pati sipon, I think.
Sipon. So, minsan nagne-needle ako, nagka-cannulate ako ng fistula, pero tinitiis ko lang na yung sipon ko tumutulo na. So, hindi talaga dapat gano'n, eh, kasi nga you're putting yourself at risk, lalo na yung mga dialysis patients, mga immunocompromised 'yan. So, which is not good, 'no? Pero sa Pilipinas kasi nga mas mahirap mag-off-sick do'n, eh. But dito, hindi ko naman na-experience yung gano'n, kasi bago ko pa ma-experience yun, nag-o-off-sick na ako. But sa nature ng work ko ngayon, as long I don't have to deal with the patients naman then because I'm being a specialist nurse, clinical, usually liaising with the doctors and patients remotely. I don't have to deal with them in face to face. As long as I can make calls and type on the computer, then I still go to work. So of course, we're taking extra precautions then, like moving to a different room temporarily. Doon ka muna mag-office para at least hindi ka makahawa, apart from wearing masks. Okay? So medyo manageable naman ngayon pagka gano'n. So pasok-pasok pa rin kasi nandiyan yung hiya talaga, eh. Bukod sa nagkakaroon ka ng bad record, yung hiya talaga yung pangunahin lalo sa ating mga Pilipino. Kung isa kang OFW dito sa UK, alam mo na ang hiya level ng ibang lahi ay hindi kasing taas nung sa atin, 'no? Napakababa ng hiya level ng iba,
Hmm.
Which is again beyond our control, hindi natin problema, huwag nating stressin yung sarili natin sa bagay na 'yun. So, um, ano bang maipapayo mo sa ibang tao, mami?
Siguro 'pag hindi mo na talaga kaya at super sick ka, mag-off sick ka na, 'di ba? Kasi ika nga katawan yung puhunan mo dito.
Hmm,
'Wag mong i-risk na yung health mo.
correct. Lalo na siguro kung mag-isa ka, 'no, nasa abroad ka.
Walang mag-aalaga sa'yo.
Yes. So, first time ko, share ko lang, I enjoy this topic na 42 minutes na tayo. Share ko lang, nung first time kong mag-pass ng actually, nakalimutan ko nito terminology, medical terminology. Nag-pass ako ng brown urine. That is I have researched about it. That is because I had serious muscle injury. What happened was I was playing badminton and then pangit yung palo ko, yung smash ko, or probably I did not do enough stretching. Then I had a serious shoulder injury, muscular only. And then pag-uwi ko ng bahay, brown, like chocolate, light chocolate yung yung urine ko, which is really shocking. And being a renal nurse, we can be we can be paranoid, 'di ba?
Hmm.
So, but following that as well, um, I passed. I think we believe, even the doctors believe, I passed a kidney stone. Kasi nagkaroon ako ng blood speck when I was urinating in the bowl. May maliit na blood speck doon. So, that's an indication na dumaan na yung or bumagsak yung kidney stone to the bladder, from the kidney to the bladder, and then passed it out. Or maybe na-dissolve siya dun sa bladder or whatever. But again, there's a damage, so may blood speck. So, and I felt lots of discomfort that time. And then I was like afraid because I was away from my family. I don't have my wife yet with me back then. But I have very supportive colleagues, mga Pilipino pa syempre, mga tita, tito din meron. So they're like, "Oh, ingatan mo yung sarili mo, malayo pamilya mo pero nandito naman kami," which is very reassuring. 'Di ba? Sana i-provide din natin yung gano'ng comfort sa ibang tao, sa ibang lalo sa mga OFWs kasi it's really difficult. You know that as an OFW, difficult na malayo ka sa pamilya mo. So, as an act of kindness, at bonus na lang na ibabalik sa'yo ng Diyos yung kindness na 'yan, through other people. Show kindness to others, 'di ba? Kasi kung lahat tayo mag-share ng kindness sa isa't isa, then it'll be a happy planet to live in. Lalo na nga sa mga malalayo sa pamilya nila. You don't know the impact of that. Nakakaiyak sa puso yun, di ba? But anyways, yun nga sabi ni Mami, if you're really sick, just call in sick. Okay? As long as you think you are being fair, I think that's the only parameter there for me. No? You don't worry too much about what other people will say because they will not care about you really that much. You're
Mm.
the last, you're the first and last person who would really care about yourself. Ang karamihan sa mga katrabaho, they think about themselves as well and their families. And you need to do the same. Think about yourself and your family. Yung ibang mga katrabaho natin, most of them, sa totoo lang, ang iniisip lang nila ay makapasok ka at matulungan mo sila sa trabaho. Lalo na sa mga big team areas, no? Sa mga ward or theaters or iba pang clinics na malalaki ang group of staff. So some of them, they just want you to be here. They want you to be well, but so that you can go to work. Not really. Wala masyadong empatya or empathy, to be honest. Because think about yourself.
Hmm.
When did you last personally care about your colleague? 'Di ba? I mean, you do care, but not as much as how you should care about yourself. So, nag-aalala ka minsan, nag-aalala tayo na, "Uy, kamusta kaya siya? Uy, kawawa naman siya." Pero, iba pa rin yung talagang personal empathy na, "Oh, sana maging okey siya." Parang wala akong nakitang sa ibang tao na gano'n, na, "Uy,
Hmm.
si anong may sakit." "Ah, okey." Gano'n lang sila, ganyan. Wala talaga yung tipong na, "Uy, sana gumaling siya. Uy, sana" maliban na lang siyempre kung cancer 'yan or anything like that, 'di ba? So, yun lang siguro yung, masasabi namin 'no, na, i-respect yourself because, that's a way of respecting as well the people who depend on you sa serbisyo mo. So, I think we will wrap this up here. Is there anything else you wanna
Nothing more,
share?
thanks.
Yeah. So if you found value from this episode, by the way, we will not be live tomorrow. We will be live on a Sunday, next Sunday, but not tomorrow. Every weekend, 7 p.m. And if you are finding value from this kind of videos, could you please do us a favor? Please give this video a like to give it a little boost, and that will greatly help the channel and also um, help us create more contents like this. So thank you. And if you don't want to miss our next episode, make sure you are subscribed to this video podcast channel, The Coffee Break. If you're watching us on Delicious Live, and like this as well. If you're watching us on Facebook, please follow and like the page, The Coffee Break. And of course, always remember to have a break,
Have a coffee, have
have
a
a coffee
coffee
break,
break,
and
and feel
feel
positivo.
positivo.
See you
See
on the
you
next
on the
episode.
next one. Bye bye for now.